Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've had a lot going on recently with we're moving and things like that. I told y'all there would be some new scenery behind me here pretty soon. But so as far as this whole like MEPS thing and Navy enlistment thing goes, I'm in the final process, like the final thing before MEPS. And which is doing my official height, weight, and waist, and also the official ASVAB test. And then there'll be the MEPS physical, and as long as all that goes good, then I will come back home. They will finally submit my actual waiver for this. If it comes back good to go, then I'll go and swear in and sit down with a Navy liaison and pick a job and then get a ship off date. So, but right now I am kind of not really purposely stalling. I have a lot going on and don't have, I can't afford to take a day off of work to go and do this stuff. The height, the official height, weight, waist, and ASVAB stuff right now. I'm going to let my recruiter know that tomorrow. I'm actually going to call her in the morning and let her know what's going on. Like, I cannot afford to miss a day of work at the moment, so I'm going to need some time. And you know, that's what they're there for, to help with this stuff. But I am having a lot of issues getting down to the waist size that I need to be. So also the scale that I have is a liar. So it's one of those old school ones you just step on, and it has a little dial that, you know, tells you what you weigh. And also in the front of the scale has like a little thing that you could touch somewhere along the side to adjust it to make sure that it's on zero when you step on it and stuff like that. And also, if you know how much your clothes weigh, you could, you know, take a few pounds off so you can get a more accurate weight. Well, apparently the scale's a little bit off. I'm not exactly sure how much I weigh. It's somewhere around 240 pounds. But I'm constantly losing weight, you know, about a pound-ish, to a half a pound to a pound a day. I don't know where it's going, like where it's coming off at, because it's not my waist. You know, I don't have a beer belly or anything like that. I have, you know, nice abdominal area under, like, that is visible under a little bit of fat. So I'm not exactly sure why it's a big deal, but in order for my height, which I am 5'11 and a half, basically 6 feet tall, but my feet are a little bit flatter, and so 5'11 and a half ish plus I weigh 240 something pounds, and my waist was like 43 inches. Now it's like between 39 and 40. So I've done it with two different like tapes that are made for measuring for clothing and stuff like that. It's the type that you need to measure your waist, and it's kind of fluctuating a lot. It goes up a quarter inch, goes down a half inch, and whatever. It's just kind of all over the place. I'm doing my best to get my waist where it needs to be. So I started eating one meal a day. I don't have a whole bunch of time for exercising or staying super active. Our kids are a handful, so I'm home whenever I'm not at work, and we've been working on this new house. So it's kind of like, honestly, it really is hard to get things the way that they need to be, as far as being having a scheduled time to be able to go and work out or run. So right now, after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of push-ups and then some mountain climbers, and then we'll probably go outside and do some jumping jacks. I have been doing multiple sets of 10, which is like 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's really like, I don't know, that's how I've always done them throughout my whole life, whether it be PT at school or, you know, whatever. So there's that. Then I've been doing a lot of push-ups. I have been running. I run like 3 laps around this parking lot, and then I stop and do jumping jacks. Then I do 3 more laps, stop and do jumping jacks. I do 3 sets of 10 jumping jacks in between each one of those, and I'll do I'll do 3 sets of 3 laps and 4 sets of 10 jumping jacks. Yeah, 4. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I do that. I do stuff, You know, I constantly do things. Where I work at, I'm a welder, so I'm sweating all day long. I have noticed some weight come off in my face, some in my neck area, but it's not coming off exactly where I want it to come off at. And there's no way to target body fat, as far as I know. I've tried with the neoprene waist thing, all throughout all day, sweating at work, like literally, I sweat a lot. Welding, and it's 100 and something degrees up here right now in Missouri, and welding, there being next to all that heat, hot metal and stuff like that, it gets even hotter sometimes, the 120s and stuff like that, maybe even higher. And you know, so pretty much throughout the day I'm sweating, and I accept that as a good thing. I know that I'm getting rid of, you know, I know that I'm burning calories, but the weight isn't coming off where I want it to. So if any of y'all have any suggestions for people like me, I am a dad. I have 3 kids that are here pretty much all the time. One's 6 months old, about to be 7 months old. I also have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, and then an 8-year-old that's, you know, here off and on. Things are kind of hectic around the house with having time to do this. Generally, the time that I get to work out is after everybody's in bed. I can go for a run and things like that. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying. I know, pretty sure a lot of y'all might be in the same predicament where you're in the process of getting in, and you are losing weight. It might not be coming off where you want it to. Mine is specifically around the midsection, wearing shirts and stuff. Like, I look normal. I look like your average, slightly athletic adult, I guess you'd say, or like, you know, a little bit more athletic than average person. You know, I have muscle tone and things like that, but it's harder for somebody I'm 33 years old. Trying to lose weight in that area is not so easy. So even though, like I said, it isn't bad looking, looks good. You know, I don't feel like I am like unfit, you know, like, or just out of shape or any of that stuff. It's just not the way. It's not good enough for what my recruiter is wanting. They said that my max that I can be is 39. I thought that she said in the beginning was 40, but I could be wrong. There's just so many numbers going out there, and it's a really stressful time for me to get all this stuff, but at the same time really exciting. I'm excited to get the chance to serve my country. Might not make it there to be able to do that. I might get some type of disqualification for something, but I'm doing my very best. I've been in this process now for like 6 months or somewhere around there. It has been something else. So a lot of y'all have been sticking around and following my process and asking me questions. I answer them the best that I can. You know, there's a bit of everything on this channel. So, like, literally, I just got some comments today, somebody telling me that they really appreciated a video that I made on how to fillet a bass. So, you know, there's that. I make videos on gun reviews, ammo reviews, and fishing bait and fly fishing and a bunch of cool stuff, tactical gear. And then, of course, there is my enlistment process that I'm going through that I've been making videos on, and I've been doing my best to keep y'all updated and answer all the questions. There actually hasn't been any questions that I haven't answered. Some people will make a statement like on there and tell me that they really enjoyed my videos, for example, and I'll put a heart on there, or I'll like it. Sometimes somebody makes a statement that really kind of hits home with me, and I'll respond to it, even though it's not a question. But if you have any questions and you ask them, I will get the notification, and I will definitely answer your question the best that I can. There's some things that I honestly do not know, but I have asked my recruiter so many questions so far, and she has given me her educated recruiter answer, which is what y'all would want to hear also. Even if you aren't enlisting in the Navy, some of this stuff can help you. This isn't just about the Navy. This is, you know, every branch of service is important to me, and I appreciate everybody who serves. And you know, it's definitely something to be proud of. That's why I'm doing this now. I really can't like tell any service members on here like that are watching how much I really appreciate it. Like, thank you so much. So I hope that y'all are getting something out of this, and I'm just trying my best to give you as a much of a accurate update, like, and also like put as much answer as many questions as I can while I'm making these. That way you don't have to ask them. I can't think of a whole bunch else right now. That is what is going on as far as like what is going on. My recruiter is getting on to me about making sure that I'm doing my best to lose this weight, and she does still has been getting back with me. And as far as any time I message her, she always gets back to me. It might not be that day, it might be the next day, and she's cool. I appreciate what they do, and all that. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all have any questions, as always, leave them down there in the comment section. Like and subscribe. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.